Give me what I want. Give me what I want. You know what I want. Give me what I want, or I'm gonna continue to hurt people you love. Give me what I want. Give me what I want. You know what I want. You just don't want to give it to me. Give it to me. Give me what I want.
We're gonna give you what you want.
That's not what I want.
What's up, neighborinos? Oh, look, it's red. Red, 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 red. Look, it's red. Bored? Yeah, well, you can suck it, brother. It's red. Welcome to It's All About Wrestling, episode 117 of It's All About Wrestling. Oh, man. Oh, just had dinner. I'm sorry. Just had dinner. All right, a lot talked about tonight. All right. Yes, we're gonna talk about Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. We're gonna talk about Roman Reigns' SmackDown. We turn on SmackDown. Seth Rollins is injured again, so it looks like he's went off TV. Rumored new group title change. Judgment Day is dead with a new group name, and it sounds really, really bad. That's according to WrestleVotes. Also, what else is there? Recap of Raw, SmackDown, AEW, all that stuff that we're supposed to do. Randy Orton signed a new deal, and also AJ Styles is expected on TV back. Expected back on TV. Okay. What else is there? What? Is Tiffany Stratton slowly turning babyface? I don't know. Okay. Oh my God. All right. So you're full. All right. All right, man. So invitations are going out. Shut up, Chertoff. Invitations going out. Finbar, I know I want you to come on, buddy. I know you want to come on. No fat woman allowed. Yeah, no Piper Niven's allowed or Nia Jax allowed. Where the hell is Finbar? Finbar said he was going to be here. A little bum. He said he was going to be here, Finbar. All right, and do a Raw preview tonight. All right. I also gotta send this to Finbar's attorneys. I'm not gonna say that. You almost got me to say that, man. And then you almost got me to say that. All right, man. Please share, subscribe, do that. All right. Welcome. Welcome. All right. All right, man. All right. All right. What SmackDown, huh? What is SmackDown? This past this past Friday. Sorry, I was looking at stuff on my phone, notifications, stuff like that. I don't know. Okay, this past Friday. So this past Friday, SmackDown, right? First SmackDown after SummerSlam. Come in, Finbar, he's here. Yeah. After SummerSlam, first SmackDown after SummerSlam, after the return of Roman Reigns, the new SmackDown, the champion on SmackDown for the women's side, Nia Jax, Cody Rhodes. Yeah, all that is SmackDown. All right. Not you, Chernoff. Only Red. Only Red could join, but Red could join, but not Chernoff. And so can Wizard, so is Finbar. Finbar, get your butt in here, please. Get your butt in here. I just got a sub, by the way. Yeah. 2 minutes. All right, 2 minutes. Man. Yeah, man. Let's do this. I'll wait for Finbar in 2 minutes. All right. Then you and Red can continue your little feud every damn time. Well, shut up, Finbar. I did start earlier than I scheduled. For yes, that's true. Shut up, turn off. Turn off. Me and Finbar versus you and Red in a tag team match, or would it be a handicap match? All right, man. Let's get this over. Okay, Roman Reigns. Well, you know what happened, right? You saw Solo Sikoa, right? Solo Sikoa, yes, he came out in the beginning of the show to confront Cody Rhodes. Yeah, and Cody, but that's not the important part. We know the end of the show. He ended the show with the bloodline. No Jacob Fatu. It seems he's actually legitimately hurt this time. Remember, there was questions about if his injury was real or not. I guess it is technically. I guess he's technically hurt now. Fucking no. WWE sometimes likes to play around with that, right? Somebody's really hurt or not. Okay. But we know Sosa called out Roman Reigns, right? Called out Roman Reigns at the end of the show, and Roman Reigns came out, right? Now Roman Reigns was scheduled to come out. Remember, he was scheduled to come out, right? They promoted him to come out on SmackDown. Okay? And what happened was Solo sent the GOD after him, right? GOD, the Guerrillas of Destiny after him, right? And he took him out, right? And he went after Solo, got some shots on Solo, wanted to do the spear, spring punch, but he managed to get away. But after that, he gave a beatdown. And here's the $1 billion man, Finbar Saunders.
How we doing, Aaron?
Good. Are you basking in the glory of your successful? Finally comes officially. You won your bet officially.
It's not even official yet. Let me just have a look to see if it's been updated. It has been updated. It's now finished on 1.029 billion for this weekend. So that's final for this weekend. I'm feeling good. Feeling good. I'm not going to bother doing another one just to update that update.
No, you won. No, I know why you did those.
I'll do a final one when the theatrical run is over. I'll do a final, which I expect to be.
I know why you did. We know why you did it. Oh, I know why you did those videos.
Which videos?
Hey.
The updates on the Deadpool and Wolverine box office. I mean, another Canadian that you.
No, I just took a vested interest in it. It was nothing like that.
Sure it is. Sure it is.
You know how happy I am that DL never took that bet.
Wait, what bet?
Do you remember the CM Punk bet?
No, what was the bet?
You don't even remember the bet?
What
I
was
said
the
to you
Punk bet?
after he debuted. I said to you that he would never work a house show,
He
and you
did.
said he would. And then I said, okay, I'll bet you 20 bucks, and you went, no, I'm
Oh,
not taking that bet. The next week he to the house show.
he did. He
Oh,
did.
yeah, I was right.
You were smart, Dio, unlike our friend Blinded.
No, he wasn't
I'm
smart because he
smart.
shouldn't have took the bet and he would have won.
Blinded, yeah, Blinded lost twice to you, man. In a matter of weeks. Like in 2 weeks.
It's over. No more bets.
Yeah, sure. That's what you say now.
Well,
Nah, I'm not confident about anything else. That's it.
Let's
oh,
make a
man.
bet. Who's going to be in War Games? Let's bet that. Who's going to face Cody at WrestleMania? Let's bet that.
Nah. I suggested the Finbar Joker 2 to make $1 billion to bet on that, and I said Blinded kind of agrees with him that Finbar agrees with Finbar and he doesn't think Joker is going to make $1 billion, and I agree with it. And I'm like, we should try to find a sucker who thinks it's going to make $1 billion.
I don't know.
And if we did find a sucker to take that bet, and they ends up looking like $1 billion, making $1 billion, we would look like suckers.
That's why we've got to just. I say we. It's really just me that's made some money here. But I mean, I've got to now just accept that my luck is all used up. Move on.
All right, we got about a show to do before Raw, before we get the debut of Street Trash. Yeah,
I really hope that's not their name.
Who's Street Trash?
it's supposed to be the new Judgment
The
Day.
new name of the Judgment Day.
Where's that rumor come from?
Wrestle Roads.
No fucking way. What are you talking about? Balor's
Yeah,
crew?
yeah.
Why don't they just keep the Judgment Day?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, let's live it more. Can really scare you, like Rhea Ripley does.
Street Trash.
And you're getting that from Gunter calling Damien Street Trash.
But how does it make sense? David's not even in that group anymore.
And it's an insult.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
It is insulting your own name. It is insulting your own group name. Calling yourself Street Trash as a group, that is like owning your own. That's owning yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Triple H cannot be looking at that and be like, yeah, that's a good name. That's Street Trash. This is some Vince McMahon bullshit. Like, come on now.
Yeah, that's Vince
really
McMahon,
look at that.
I mean,
The
look,
Viking
I don't think, to me, this doesn't feel like Judgment Day anymore. They should change the name, but like that's a horrible name.
Yeah,
Like,
but not to that.
yeah. Really, it's
Call it the Prince Club or something. I don't know, because Bauer's the Prince, whatever. I don't know.
No, just keep it the Judgment Day. Because who else is using that name? Nobody, right?
who's gonna take Rhea Ripley's place? I think Rhea Ripley was her role in Judgment Day. She had like a specific role, like executioner or whatever. I don't know. Judge.
No, her place in the Judgment.
No, Damien
women.
Priest's theme music, right? Last week when it came out, it was still said "All Rise." I'm like,
Rise for the outlaw.
but you're not in Judgment Day. Like All Rise.
Well,
No, but
that
that
doesn't have to do with the
that was his
Judgment
music.
Day. It just says all rise for the outlaw. I mean,
Yeah.
whatever. No, I think that fits better when he was champion, because like when he's not champion, why we say all rise?
All right. I was talking about Roman Reigns. What he did on SmackDown. That was
Beat the
good.
crap
You know what?
out of Tama Tonga and Tongaloa. Yeah.
Oh, he really beat the crap out of him. Took the chair. I think he took the steps. I also think he speared.
Everybody. Everyone.
But when he speared, was it Tonga? He speared through the barricade.
Yeah.
That's becoming so common in WWE now. Spear through the barricade. It's like
Spear
once
through the
every
barricade.
month. Every month there's at least once. One spear through the barricade. Like why?
Or it's either that or putting people through a table.
yeah, that's true.
That shot with the stairs that he did as well on the floor to Tamatonga.
I like how
brutal.
I know they advertise him for SmackDown, right? Like he's gonna be there and speak or something. Like assuming he's
They never said that. They just said Roman Reigns returns to SmackDown, and he did.
Yeah. But you would think when they say he returns to SmackDown, like, people would think he's gonna say something, right? Like but But yeah,
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
but I like the ending because like I don't want Roman Reigns to speak for a while. I want him to stay pissed off at the bloodline for a while, for like a month or two, and
No, I
then
want him to say something. I want
Well,
him to
yeah,
beat
I
them
don't think
all
he
up.
could go like 2 months without speaking. That's be concerned.
Yeah, he's got to tell them to acknowledge him pretty
eventually,
soon.
Yeah, tell him why he's tell everybody why he's pissed off and tell. I mean, we know why, but it's just
yeah,
like,
it's obvious.
how does he feel? How does he feel?
It's like, how do you feel? Did you see what I just did every single week to them? How do you think I feel?
Sucker.
Remember, I can't stop watching your Potion voice impression. Potion sort of
A
impression.
potion. Yeah, that he actually says the thing about the nuggets. That's true.
Hey guys!
He made nuggets for his dog.
Hey guys! I'm gonna make chicken McNuggets for my dogs.
I don't know how
I don't get it.
he feels about it though.
Yeah, it is very funny too. Like an hour later, he makes a video on Borderlands.
Yeah, I don't know if
Yeah,
he's
it's
seen the
Potion
one I've
Sword.
made.
um.
I heard that
I-
movie sucked.
Oh yeah, I heard that movie. I didn't see it, but I know. But I know from people, and I watch people on YouTube, obviously, reviewers, critics, whatever, and people, just regular friends of ours. Yeah, that movie was a horrible, horrible movie. That flopped. All right, so yeah, like I just like this Roman Reigns. Now, now Jacob Fatu apparently might be really hurt. Now, if Jacob Fatu, hypothetically, if he was part of that segment and didn't really get hurt, just say, what would he do? Would he have Roman Reigns take out Jacob Fatu?
Yeah, because here's the thing. Like, I'm still not fully convinced that he's like seriously injured. Like, he could be banged up a little bit, but I'm still kind of wondering like they possibly could have wrote him off because Jacob Fatu is so like OP right now.
Yeah, he's
And
protected.
yeah, so it's like if you had him out there with the Tongans, like how would that end up? Like they're not just going to easily go down like the Tongans, and I think they want to save that confrontation with Jacob and Roman, like was I don't know, like a big like a bigger like I don't know segment or like an actual match, you know. It's
Yeah,
like
I think this is 100% of work. His injury.
The thing is, I want to see Jacob Fatu have a singles match against anybody and look dominant.
yeah, that's the thing. That's why I think they're protecting him and they're saving
Yeah,
the right moment for him to fight Roman.
I know we've seen Jacob Fatu in tag matches, right? Look dominant, not sell stuff like that.
Yeah,
I just want to see him take some buddy on SmackDown and make him more of a threat and see like Roman Reigns actually beat this guy, this Jacob Fatu, like because they're clearly building up Jacob Fatu. Like Jacob Fatu is going to be clearly like that breakout star of that group of this
yeah,
whole feud, right? Roman's
yeah,
over, Souls got to that level, right? Jacob Fatu is the guy, is the Randy Orton Batista from Evolution, right? He's that guy, right?
Yeah. Tango Low is the geek.
Tungalo's the
yeah, yeah.
They're the
Can't
New
even
Age
hold a belt.
Outlaws.
Can't even hold
Like,
a belt up properly.
yeah, like why was he holding it like that? Like,
So they must be if they're kayfabing or he is legitimately hurt, Jacob Fatu, then they must be freebirding them
Well,
titles
if you watch Stevie Richards, he does a breakdown of that spot, the splash from SummerSlam.
mhm.
through the table.
Yeah, and he shows it, compares it to another splash he does, I think, to a table at a SmackDown, a recent SmackDown before leading up to that.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, you got to watch Stevie Richards. Like he's really good at breaking down spots, or wrestling moves, stuff like that.
I did look back at the table spot too, and like it did look like his knee hit the end of the table when he splashed on him. So
Yeah,
that could be.
yeah, yeah. That's what I thought too when he showed when I was watching the event, right? And he started selling his his leg, right, his foot or whatever, his knee or whatever, right? And then they
Yeah.
show the replay to take a close look at to show a replay of that. I'm like, okay, why is this real injury? So I took a close look at the replay. I'm like, yeah, it looks like he hit his knee on the table, like on the
Mhm.
edge of the table, right? Like,
Yeah. So I think even if he is injured, like I think he'll be able to come back by War Games. Because they still haven't said anything about his injury yet,
no,
like how severe it was.
they keep being quiet.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that's done on purpose because they know, like he'll, like even if he is injured, I think they know he'll be able to get back by War Games at least because that'll be he needs to be there.
They all need to
Um,
be there for War Games, all 4 of them.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then Roman Reigns will have it for.
and then they
Right.
also used it in they're used they acknowledge his injury in a storyline too because they were like, oh, Solo, oh, you're such a great tribal chief that you allowed Jacob Fatu to get injured, saving your butt. Like, so they're like, okay, so they're acknowledging that. So I think there's something in there. I think we're getting worked a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, obviously, it's early, right? Now the thing is, how long is Roman Reigns gonna be here till War Games?
I don't know. They could have him wrestle like at Bad Blood or something. They most likely, but
Take a month off.
yeah, I don't think he's gonna do Bash in Berlin.
They
You know
could,
what?
in theory, right, they could have him taken out by Fatu, like backstage, and then he's not there until he gets his team together for War Games.
Do we believe Jacob Fatu will take out Roman Reigns? Let's
No, I
be
mean,
real.
if he blindsides him, though, you can believe it. Because he's on his own, right? Reigns has come
Yeah.
back on his own.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
That's
even
true.
him on his own can't take 4 of them.
Well,
And that's why he'll go back and try and get the family back together.
I guess so. Though I think well, he was able to take the Tongans out effortlessly. So I think really the exclamation point is Jacob whenever they confront each other.
I would like to see Roman. I know. I'd like to see Roman Reigns at least get a rematch for the title, and where Solo costs him the title, maybe.
Oh yeah. No, we're getting Cody and Roman 3. Where
Yeah.
it's gonna happen.
I don't want it to be a WrestleMania. Maybe Will Rumble. I don't know. Maybe Rumble. Maybe not Survivor Series. If we were talking about.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
Survivor
War
Series is gonna be
No.
War Games.
Do you think you're going to get Cody Roman 3 before Mania?
No.
I don't think they're
I don't
doing-
think so either.
No.
I don't think they'll risk having Cody booed,
Well,
which is what will end up happening.
because Dick, do you
The only
respect-
way I could see that is that if they did do it at the Rumble, then that's when The Rock would come out and
Yeah.
toss it, and then that would feed into Roman and Rock at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But I don't see that happening.
Because I'm only speculating because you expect Roman to be here from now all the way to the WrestleMania. Like,
Not full time. That's why I'm saying I think he'll get
Yeah.
taken out. Quotation marks.
yeah,
Hey, he got taken out. He just got here. OTC.
well, the thing is, maybe it has to get to a point where, yeah, Roman is dominating, taking out Judgment Day, but hasn't fully got his hands on Solo. But gets to a point where he gets close, and Jacob Fatu comes in, and it takes a point to where it's like 4-on-1, and yeah, Roman's so dominant, but like 4-on-1, especially Jacob Fatu is that one of the four people. He needs help. He'll need
Yeah.
help. Roman has to go find help, right? Who got help? He can't do this on his own. Okay, he's not like right. And who does he get? He tries to, gets Jimmy, because Jimmy was also kicked out of the Bloodline, right? The SmackDown.
Yeah,
right
more than that, they put him on the
Yeah.
shelf.
And then Jimmy comes out and they try to convince Jay. And Jay's hesitant. They should be hesitant, right? Like Jay shouldn't really they try to talk him into it. Jay shouldn't say, okay, I'm in. He should take his time. Be hesitant.
Yeah, he's like I still doesn't like Roman, still doesn't want to, like team up with or whatever. So yeah, that and him and Sammy. I think
And
Sammy's gonna get involved too.
Yeah, because they're doing the tag team with Sammy and Jay. I think that's pretty obvious that maybe they're gonna try to get Sammy back.
Yeah.
yeah. I think that's no coincidence, right? Like right? That's no coincidence, man, between Sammy and Jay. There's a reason why they're doing that team. Yeah. Oh, it's all right, Wizard.
He's watching something else. Hang on.
All right.
I think I know what he's watching.
All right. Now, that's a great woman talk. We'll see what happens, right? This Sunday. Hopefully, no, that's Friday. Um, we got what? Okay, we got still a lot of time for Raw. Want to talk Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens? Now, Kevin, why would you
Yeah.
turn down a title shot? Why?
Wait, what?
A SmackDown. Because I don't deserve it. You know, I lost my win-loss record. Has to be great. I don't deserve it. Like, dude, this guy's just give you a title shot. Say
Cut
yes.
out. You cut out with you cut out for a second.
I think
I
it's
didn't hear
you.
what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin Owens is. Yeah. Yeah, Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes at Fashion Berlin. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Sure. Is he? I mean, if Randy's getting a title shot against Gunter, yeah, I think Kevin Owens should get one too. Why not?
Oh yeah, of course he is. I forgot about that. Oh, Aaron's gone. I forgot he was getting he's getting a world title shot. Because I was thinking when
Yep.
Cody gave KO the title shot, I thought maybe Randy was going to interfere, but I forgot the other world title match was them two. So
Yep.
maybe that's
Yeah,
not
because
happening. But
yeah,
I
because
do-
because Randy never had his shoulders down when Gunter pinned him, so
Yeah.
they're trying to
I
have
do
that
feel like
closure.
I feel like a KO heel turn maybe is on the cards as
Okay.
well.
Can you hear me now? Okay,
Yeah.
there we go. Well, like, yeah, the thing is, like, Cody is giving Kevin Owens a favor, doing a favor for backing him up, right? Like, right, that's the idea, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, why are
Yeah.
you refusing? Why are you refusing? Kevin Owens, you look so damn weak. Kevin Owens is tough, all of that, but he goes and says, you know, I don't deserve it. Have you seen my win-loss record? As late, I don't deserve it. I'm like, dude, you're freaking Kevin Owens. Take the shot. Take the freaking title shot.
Gets out.
I mean, he does bring up a point. He's been losing quite a bit, so I'm glad that they addressed that. Like, well, he hasn't been winning recently. I don't think he deserves a title shot. But
if you get offered, anybody here was get offered, you're gonna say yes.
Yeah, of course you are.
Like, this is Kevin Owens too,
Yeah.
man. And they go backstage, and what Kevin Owens, what really fires up Kevin Owens is Nick Aldis. I was gonna give Roman Reigns the rematch, and Kevin Owens exploded, right? He raged when he heard that. And
I
Kevin Owens
never.
yeah, go ahead, Dio.
He's out.
What?
Is this me or is this you guys?
Okay, I'm here.
You're here.
I don't know. It might be me.
Okay. All right, good. Yeah, let's see.
Oh, I was saying he said like he never got his rematch for the Universal title.
Yeah, they're not giving those rematch clauses out, and the reason why Roman's gonna get one is because he's been the champion for about 4 years now, 3.5 to 4
Yeah.
years. So he kind of like deserves it, earns it, deserves it, whatever. And that fires up.
I was out of the loop for what he's talking about. So what? Did Goldberg take his title from him? Is that right?
Yes.
And he never got a rematch for it because Goldberg
Never
defended
did.
Lesnar
Brock.
at Mania.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. Yeah, he never got a rematch against Goldberg. Yes.
Right.
And that was 7 years ago. That was a long time ago. Yeah, I know that people did not like that. But yeah, and Nick Aldis says, you know what? I like this. Cody likes this. I like the fans like this. Yeah, Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes at Bash of Berlin. I'm liking this because I think they're gonna turn Kevin Owens heel because they have two megastars on SmackDown with the return of Roman Reigns. Two megastars, huge superstars, and Cody and Roman. They need now. Roman's clearly a baby face, like right, has to specifically say, but he's a baby face. They gotta turn somebody heel, and I think it's gonna be Kevin Owens.
Are you sure? Because like the only three well, I would say I would include 3 on SmackDown. I mean, we have Roman, we have Cody, and LA Knight. Then who else
Yeah.
is going to be? Who else is going to be babyface on that?
You
On
not
the level of them.
do you not
Yeah.
see Orton going back there after he goes for the world title?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Oh,
Isn't he going to go back to? He's going to go back to
Yeah,
SmackDown
that's
after
true.
that, right?
Yeah.
Well,
So
it's
I
either
think they're going to eventually turn him heel if he faces Cody.
well, AJ Styles is coming back as a heel. Right, he's
Oh,
coming back
AJ
as a heel.
Styles too. Yeah. See, so it's like I don't know if we should immediately turn Kevin heel because like there's already quite a bit of heels on SmackDown as it is. But I don't know.
That's true.
But you need a higher balance of
We
heels
need
to face ratio when you've got a face world champion though.
we just need fresh challengers for Cody Rhodes, right? Like Kevin Owens is
Yeah,
fresh.
there's not really any.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. If Roman Reigns is busy with Solo and that stuff, we need fresh challengers for obviously for Cody, and like obviously Kevin Owens is fresh right now, despite being a babyface. Randy Orton would be fresh because they really well they faced each other at WrestleMania a long ass time ago, but that's like when Legacy broke up. That's a different Cody Rhodes. That was like baby Cody Rhodes. This is like but I think they're gonna do Cody and I think they're gonna do Cody and Randy Orton at some point because there's a story right there.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he needs fresh. He definitely needs fresh challenge. Unless they want to, push Carmelo Hayes.
I'm just saying, Cody Rhodes and Bobby Lashley. I'm just saying that would have been a cool feud. But I
Yeah, it ain't happening now.
But wait, what? Who you say, Carmelo Hayes? I think he's gonna go after LA Knight before
Yeah,
Cody.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, I can see that. I mean, like Kevin Owens is. I want to see what my belief of Kevin Owens turning heel depends on the weeks leading up.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll see.
Because you can't trust Kevin Owens either. I mean, yeah, he's been faced most of the time for the last 5 years. Even though between the last 4 years, he's at year one heel run with Seth Rollins and the what's the Elias character?
Dang, how long ago was that? Jesus.
That was like 2 years ago, right? That was like what? Yeah, that was 2 years ago. The Elias, what's Elias? Ezekiel, right? Remember that? Oh,
Oh yeah, the twin
That was
brother.
stupid.
No, he wasn't the twin brother. He was like the older brother, right? Wasn't even the twin.
I don't know. I don't care. Younger brother, I don't care.
Yeah. He was like a heel for that. Right? He was teaming with Seth Rollins for that brief tag team they had, right?
Yeah.
And he's a great heel too, Kevin. He's great as a babyface in the heel, but like the stuff he's done as a heel, betraying.
He is a really good heel.
He just hasn't been. He just hasn't been a heel. Just at one time for a year, but like for longer than a year, and since.
Yeah, and especially after the tag team main event he had with Sammy, like,
Yeah.
man, that's all we could think about is him as a babyface, man.
Yeah, and Kevin Owens, like betrayed Sami Zayn on when Sami Zayn became champion, right? Turned his back on him. Turn it back on Jericho. Is he gonna do that? Is that gonna happen to Cody? Will he do that to Cody? Will he be frustrated?
Yeah, it'll be gracious in defeat, and then it'll be a pop-up powerbomb in the apron.
Or something.
That's
like that,
exactly what will happen.
Yeah, because once again,
Oh, it's going to turn back heel. I hope it's not like a Big Show situation because it feels like.
I don't think he's quite Big Show levels because Big Show was like heel or face every other week, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. Yes,
Kevin Owens at least sticks to one.
Yeah, he kept going back and forth. Am I?
Him and Kane. Kane are the heel, babyface, kings of turns. Oh my god, it was hilarious when it.
Yeah, that was. Oh my
god. Yeah, we'll see with this Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. it's just a fresh match because we really haven't seen. Because Cody Rhodes needs new challengers, like on the main event level, right? Mid card main event level. Some people could say Solo Sikoa is not main event, but the way he was being built since WrestleMania, he became a main eventer with that storyline.
Yeah, in storyline, yeah,
Right.
but not in the
I mean,
fans.
they could do that for other people on the roster.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, Andrade could be a good opponent for him. Trying to think who else. Yeah, Carmelo eventually, I think, could.
Andrade maybe not because he's just lost in a qualifier for the US title. So he's kind of fallen down a little bit.
Yeah.
In a qualifier with Santos for the US title, right? And then I think Santos has got to go up against somebody else to see who goes against LA Knight. Is that right? Or is Santos going against LA Knight?
I don't know.
Yeah, because he beat Andrade for a number one contenders match for the US
that
title.
was the number one contenders match. So that was it. So Santos is his challenger.
Yeah.
Santos Escobar.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I think you'll get Andrade wrapped up with Carmelo Hayes because he's interfering.
LA Knight should not lose the US title until somebody like Carmelo Hayes.
You should keep it till Mania.
But somebody like Carmelo Hayes should be the guy to take the title off of. Help build up Carmelo Hayes, like Raw is doing with Braun Breaker. Do that with Carmelo Hayes on SmackDown. You know, like help catapult his career by being right. Like no disrespect to Santos Escobar or anything like that, but Carmelo Hayes has a brighter future than Escobar.
Santos is actually quite good on the mic.
But he's small.
He's small.
Yeah, he's pretty decent on the mic.
But to be honest, so is Andrade, so is Carmelo.
Well, okay, so so is Rey Mysterio. Come on now.
Yeah.
There is no cruiserweight division anymore, so some are going to be small, unfortunately.
And Ray wasn't exactly the best on the mic either. Like,
oh no, Ray's terrible on the mic.
Yeah, he's not great.
I was thrown off the roof, but thankfully there was a smaller roof just below, out of sight.
That's what he said. Remember that?
Yeah, you thought he died?
Yeah, he threw him off the roof. That was Vince, though. It's going to be such good shit. Everyone will think you're dead.
Who else did he throw off and killed? Was it AJ Styles who thought he killed too? What's that?
And the match with Undertaker.
Oh, yeah.
Please don't bury me. Please don't bury me.
What's weird is Tiffany Stratton slowly turning face because those backstage segments on SmackDown, those are heel people she interacted with, and she kind of like were annoyed by them.
What's going to happen, Aaron?
I think she's the tweener.
Yeah, well, you have to look at it how this is all going to play out. When she cashes that briefcase in, she's going to get a face pop big time because she's cashing it in on Nia Jax of all people.
Yeah.
So she's going to get a face pop when she does it. So yeah, they're turning her face, and it'll be an organic face turn as well because the fans pop for her from the very beginning.
And you see, based on SmackDown, I think you're starting to see it because when Pretty Deadly came up to Tiffany, and they wanted her to do the makeover for whatever future stuff they have, like she did with her Money in the Bank, right? Briefcase, right? They wanted that, something like that. And she's like, no, get away from me. Basically, she ignored them. And then you see Chelsea Green and Piper Niven, who are heels, right?
Yeah.
And Chelsea Green, the way she acted to Tiffany, said, oh, you're just waiting for the moment to turn a Nia and cash in. We see right through you. You're just playing nice. I'm like, wait, aren't you heels? Aren't you both sides heels? I'm like, okay, so maybe it sounds like slowly Tiffany Stratton face, and I agree with you, Finbar, and I think
she's probably still mad that that Tiffany put her through a table and almost killed her in the Money in the Bank.
Yeah, maybe that. She mean like Tiffany is. I think Tiffany would be huge as a baby face. I think she's the next big. Well, she's a star already, but
she's a star as a heel. So
that's how it happens, though. Right, you become a star as a heel. That's what happens.
No, but what I mean, Aaron, is that she was getting a pop from the very beginning from her call up as a heel. And then anybody with a briefcase, right, heel or face, it doesn't matter. I've lost the owner. Anybody who's a heel or a face, even when as soon as they cash that briefcase in, they get a pop.
But the thing is,
Always.
Finbar, you know how heels always get major pops, right? Usually end up later on turning to a face,
Yeah.
right? Like all the major wrestlers, Hogan was originally a heel at one point, and he became a babyface. John Cena was a heel. Stone Cold was a heel. Rock was a heel. All made them huge baby faces.
Yeah. It's the
Right?
ones that are pushed as a face from the very beginning that
The thing is,
usually fail.
If you're too good of a heel, there's an issue, right? If you're too good of a heel, you're gonna get the reactions of cheers instead of boos.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And the Bubbleweight, and I'd say this, Bubbleweight Dudley believes that a heel should not get the cheers, should get the boos. Technically, he's right, but it's just still wrestling is still a show, and when you watch movies and TV, technically you're not supposed to cheer for the bad guys, but we like the bad guys, right?
My feeling is always like the way LA Knight got over. So
Yeah.
he was getting cheered. My feeling is that when he does get cheered and he is organically pushed as a face, he should never change his character. He should always still be like dressing down the crowd. And
This is not the 1980s, 1970s, or early 90s where we're supposed to hate the bad guy and think they're really the bad guy, like a real bad person.
yeah,
It's just a show. It's like
they
a TV
know.
show.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
knows. They
Yeah.
like to cheer a guy that they're not supposed to like.
Yeah, hey, I'm not supposed to like the Joker, but I'm a fan of the Joker, right?
Yeah, he sucks.
Yeah, he sucks. They do, yeah. So I think, Tiffany Stratton, like, I think she's definitely the next big star of SmackDown on the women's side. I know. I think the face side needs it because Bayley doesn't get the reaction. I think that she, like, of the 4 horsewomen, she gets the tamest reaction.
Yeah, I don't know what they do with Bailey now.
Yeah.
It's not looking good.
I don't know either.
Like Bailey, like, yeah, like I don't know when the face, like besides Bailey, like Naomi is just Naomi. She's always. It's Bianca Jade, right? Bianca Jade, like, yeah, we love them as a tag team, but they're probably better as individual wrestlers.
They are, but they're doing the tag team to protect Jade or protect her
But
obvious deficiencies.
And they aligned with Naomi, right? The trio, because of the
Yeah, we're getting Glow S Storm versus the Blair Witch Project.
the Blair Witch Project. Yeah.
Yeah.
How does it make you feel? How's it? Bea Priestley's not Scottish, right? The other two are Scottish, right? Finbar?
She's not Scottish. Bea Priestley's she's from New Zealand or Australia.
Oh,
the other two are Scottish, yeah.
Okay, yeah, the other two.
Alba Fire is used to be Kaylee Ray. Is that right?
Kaylee Ray, yeah.
And Isla Dawn is
Isla Dawn. I think that's her name.
She's like the niece of a comedian, a Scottish comedian. You won't know who it is. It's pointless me telling you, but she was in ICW, I think, for a bit.
Ricky Gervais.
As they all end up going through.
I don't know these Scottish comedians. I know some English comedians like Ricky Gervais. From. But yeah. So that's like the trio. I mean, like, right? I guess Bea Priestley could pass as Scottish according to WWE, right?
Pass as Scottish. She's.
That's racist.
No, she's just like.
Hey, Finbar. This is WWE we're talking about, man.
Let me find out exactly where she's from.
This is WWE talking about, right? You've done this before. They build people from the wrong country and build them up.
Oh, she's called Blair Davenport now.
Yeah, Blair Davenport. She was Bea Priestley. Yeah.
She's from North Yorkshire, England. I thought she was from. No, hang on. Billed from Wellington, New Zealand. So I don't know where she's really from. It looks like she was born in England, but maybe raised in New Zealand. Let's see. Early life. Born in Harrogate, moved to Wellington at the age of 10. Yeah, okay. So that's why her accent's a mess.
That's a mess.
She moved at the age of 10 to New Zealand.
So she's from, according to Wikipedia, she's from Yorkshire, North Yorkshire.
She is from England. She was born there, but she moved to Wellington at 10. So that's why her accent's got that.
Yeah.
That Kiwi.
Oh yeah, I guess she picked it up there, right?
Yeah.
So they just I guess they just put the UK girls together, right?
I
Right?
guess so. Yeah. Oh, it's the golf chicks, isn't it?
Or
It's not like
isn't Piper Davis Scottish? I'm pretty
she
sure.
is, yeah, but I mean, these make more sense together because they're the golf chicks.
Blair Davenport's character is not
I
a
would
golf
start it.
chick, though.
Yeah, but you're right. You should maybe shop that to them, DL. You'll probably get some money for it
I don't know if they have like copyright issues with that.
or a lawsuit.
Yeah.
Who cares? You have more money in the Blair Witch Project. People, who cares? But yeah, I think they're slowly turning your face. It's Tiffany. I think SmackDown needs it because Raw has a Rhea Ripley, and Bailey is nowhere on Rhea Ripley's level in terms of reception. And to be fair, Bailey hasn't had the reception ever since she got caught up to the main roster. Like
She was just a total waste for that Royal Rumble, man. They should never
remember-
have won it.
I remember one person said, "Oh, Bailey is going to be the female John Cena." Arsenal Gooners. No. Oh, no, I'm sorry, number one. No. But I remember that people say, she's going to be the female John Cena. I mean, yeah. Now I think Nia Jax's the champion. Now they really have to find that next face on SmackDown. Look, I know Charlotte Flair is supposed to maybe come back soon, but Charlotte Flair's not the answer.
What brand is she going on then?
She has to go to SmackDown.
I think she's going SmackDown.
Is that confirmed though, or are we just guessing?
She originally was on SmackDown, yeah, but she wasn't drafted, right?
No, she wasn't. I think also she'll go to SmackDown because Andrade's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they keep
wherever her
couples together,
husband
don't they?
goes.
Yeah.
Wherever her husband goes. Yeah. That's what else happened? Oh, on Raw. Some of the weird stuff, right? Got Bronson Reed. Now there's a reason why Seth Rollins was taken out by Bronson Reed. Seth Rollins hurt. He's hurt. So this is a way to rid him off TV.
Wow. He just got here.
Yeah. I guess he came back for the SummerSlam season, to do some stuff, maybe. But you know what? Maybe since maybe the important stuff with Seth Rollins will be later on, because maybe I think they have plans for him for at least WrestleMania season. You want to get as healthy as possible because apparently his injuries are like chronic injuries, right? They're never gonna go away, right?
Yeah, he's in bits.
Yeah.
He's always injured with something.
Yeah. And fundamental wrestling does because he's a workhorse, right?
Yeah.
And look at describe his injuries. His back. I know he has knee injuries. His knee injuries are the ones that take him off time, but it's his back. And when you talk about the back or the neck, right? When you got a nagging back or nagging neck, yeah, it's gonna affect you, man. And it's gonna need to rest, right? So I guess you're gonna try to rest. Yeah, it's gonna try to heal up as much as possible, rest as much as possible for maybe WrestleMania season, right? Because I do think they're gonna continue have Punk and Drew McIntyre continue their feud with each other, and then Seth Rollins going back into the picture with CM Punk and try to do WrestleMania again like they were supposed to do before Punk got injured. I think that's the plan. But first, get revenge.
He'll go through. He'll come back and go through Bronson Reed first before he gets to Punk.
Yeah, of course. Yes, I was about to say that. Of course, you can't just let Bronson Reed get away with this, right? And it's good for Bronson Reed. I think this is good for Bronson Reed because, Bronson Reed, sometimes he's big in some big feuds, and sometimes he's not. Sometimes he's there or he's here and there. But this is good because I think this will help make him more of a threat. Takes him one of the top stars. He's dangerous. Bronson Reed's dangerous now. This is something you can't take lightly. And, right?
Yeah.
Bronson Reed's a big boy, man. Man, he is a big man who fly. You don't want to get hit by Bronson Reed. Splash.
Yeah.
How many times did he splash him, guy? 5 or 6
Six
times?
times.
The crowd were all like, one more time.
Oh, yeah, the crowd loves that
They were
stuff.
fucking baying for Rollins'
Yeah.
blood, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to see that guy bleed.
Can you I'm gonna make you.
It looks good though when he does that splash. Just the way he just drops off that top rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blob. It's good. It's a good splash.
It was a good splash. It was that Seth Rollins is off TV. I guess he can spend time with his former WWE superstar and his wife Becky Lynch. Becky,
And more importantly, the child.
the child. Woo! If he can hold the child. Yeah, like the Becky stuff, man. That's weird. Like, there's like, what? It's like, is she retiring or not? She's like the way her past interview is like, is she thinking about hanging it up?
I don't know. Maybe.
The man is gonna retire and headline the Hall of Fame. No, I think John Cena's gonna headline the Hall of Fame.
Oh, so she's 37, right? Yeah, I can see this being near the end for her. I think. I didn't know she was that old.
Well, Natty's
yeah.
in the 40s. Is she Natty?
He's 38, so
Natty doesn't even wrestle. Natty doesn't even wrestle. Like, where's Natty been?
women generally don't last as long as guys, though, in the ring.
True. That's true.
Yeah, so I can see her being on the wind down now, I think. Plus, they got a child. Like, who wants to be on the road all the time when you got kids?
All right.
She brings a kid on the road all the time, but that's the thing.
Yeah, but what kind of life is that for a kid? It's like,
Carney life.
yeah, you don't want that. You want them to be, because they'd be homeschooled and stuff, or like on the road at hotels. And
Well, yeah, but I think their daughter's at the time where they have to go like preschool, right? She's like what, almost 4, right? She was born in what, December 2020, so like she's almost 4 years old. She's ready for like kindergarten, basically, right? Preschool, kindergarten.
Yeah.
And I assume they want her daughter to make friends with people in the community they live in, the school, and not friends with wrestlers that are like 20, 30, 40 years older than her. You want to have friends of her own age to grow up with.
Sure. Yeah.
Right? We'll see. I still think Becky's coming back.
she'll come back. She'll come back and she'll maybe work a retirement program of some kind.
I mean, I think Trish Stratus is going to come back again. Like, I like Trish Stratus. I'm retired from wrestling, but I'll come back for 3 months to do some wrestling.
It would be a shame though if they didn't have her. Her and the other 3 go against the MMA 4 horsewomen. I think if they didn't do that, there would be a missed opportunity somewhere.
You know what? Wrestlers should never retire. They can stop wrestling. They should never retire.
Well, they have to retire when they die.
When they die, yeah. But you get my point, guys. Because like,
Yeah, Undertaker needed to retire a long time ago.
Yeah, and then you guys like Chainsaw Charlie. What's his name?
Terry Funk.
Funk,
that guy never retired.
He went way too. He kept on retiring and then coming back. And then you had Flair as well.
Ric Flair wasn't.
Where God.
Doesn't he want to die in the ring, Ric Flair? I think he wants to die in the ring.
He probably never will. He'll probably just keep on going.
Ric Flair's gonna live to 100.
It's more likely that like Ric Flair will die in a bed with some hot chick.
Woo! Space Mountain.
That's how he wants to go.
Oh man. Oh my god.
But you don't want to die in a wrestling ring and then like
It
shit your
happens.
pants and the whole world sees it and
I mean, that's happened.
you know what I mean.
It's happened.
You want to die in private in front of maybe one woman.
Died of a heart attack. Ric Flair dies having sex. Gets a heart attack during sex. Woo! Space Mountain. Like Hogan gets Hogan. That's so weird. Like they're doing a movie on Hogan's lawsuit against Gawker with Ben Affleck. That's Hogan.
Is that true? Is this?
Yeah, it's true.
It's true.
It's true, Finbar. It's not a joke. It's true.
But they're doing the other Hogan movie as well.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Todd Phillips.
The one with Hemsworth, right?
Yeah, Hemsworth.
Who needs 2 Hogan movies?
Hogan does. Hogan does for his ego.
No, but I can't imagine that Hogan is up for the Gawker one. I don't think he's like, yeah, we got to
Hey,
make a movie about that, brother, because
he's probably talked to Ben about it already. He's like, yeah, brother, I talked to Ben Affleck about playing me, brother. Ooh.
but surely it's going to highlight him using racist language and all that. It's not going to be like it has to, right? Because it has to
Yeah.
show what leads up to him suing Gawker.
Oh yeah.
And I can't imagine Hulk Hogan's going to want to highlight that again.
Well, I don't think you can do anything about it. No.
And that's what I mean. I don't think he's involved. I think it's getting made about him whether
The
he wants
thing
it
is,
or not. The other one is
from
maybe one he
from
sanctioned,
what
the one
I
with
hear,
Hemsworth.
from I hear about the Todd Phillips one, supposedly that this is according to Hogan. They've actually talked to Hemsworth about it.
He has or
Yeah.
he hasn't?
He has.
He has. Yeah, because that one is so he's went. Is it Todd Phillips is directing it?
Supposedly, yes.
Right, so Todd Phillips has said, right, to Hulk Hogan, he said, who are we going to get? Who can possibly play you? And he's went, I want the biggest guy in Hollywood. I mean, jacked guy in Hollywood. Oh, I want Thor to play me.
Brother.
Of course you do. And then the one that's not sanctioned, who are you going to get to play you? Oh, I'm going to get like a broken down 50-year-old comedian from Kevin Smith movies. Affleck's Affleck is no, dude, he's going to be under heavy prosthetics. Affleck, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, let's not forget. I mean, Ben Affleck is a huge dude too. So let's not forget that. I think he's like
he's huge, but he's not Hulk Hogan shape.
Is anybody in Hulk Hogan shape?
Yeah, Hemsworth.
Hemsworth is not even Hulk Hogan shape. He's
No, but
getting
Hemsworth-
there,
did you
but
see-
like
did you
he's
see how
not
jacked-
naturally that.
No, but did you see how jacked he was for Love and Thunder?
Hogan was.
Yeah, but I still don't think that's Hulk Hogan level.
I don't know, man. If you measured both their biceps, I think Hemsworth's would have been quite close.
80s and 80s Hogan.
Let me find that photo of him.
Hogan has some fat on him too, man.
Because there was this one promo shot of Hemsworth.
But you see, when Hogan was at WCW, he was jacked, but you can see the age on it too. Like, I don't know, man. I think the Chris Hemsworth, I don't know if it was rumored to be about. I want it to be about on Hogan's lies. I want everything on the Chris Hemsworth movie to be his lies. Everything Hogan says, that should be the movie. The lies he says. That should be the movie. That should be the movie. Instead of the truth.
A movie with Hogan lying.
Yeah. Because look, I find his lies interesting because it's so creative how he comes up with his lies. It's like, you know, we see his grifters on YouTube. We don't think they actually believe it. We don't think they don't believe what the stuff they're saying. They're just doing it for money, stuff like that, right? When Hogan, when he lies, I think that he believes it. I think he believes it.
Right. Share it, Aaron. Take a look at his arms there. That like his arms.
That's bigger than Hogan. I don't think Hogan has arms.
Yeah, he's roided up for that film.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
I think if you measured his bicep and compared it to Hogan's, they'd be comparable.
Okay.
I don't remember it being that big in the movie though.
Yeah, I don't know if he was like that big. In the
That
movie.
might be
He was big,
advanced.
but
The veins, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's roided up, like clearly.
Anytime you see veins popping out of a jacked person, you know that's not organic. You know.
Yeah,
that's
he's taking a Benoit cocktail of roids to get to that size.
oh
For sure.
wow, wow.
Oh yeah, for sure. That'll be so weird if Hogan like. I don't know, man. You gotta check an interview from Hogan last year where he talked about it. He said, "Yeah, you talked to Chris." Now Hemsworth hasn't said anything about that, about actually talking to Hulk Hogan. So take Hogan's word with a grain of salt. I don't think it's happening in the movie. I don't know the last update. I'm gonna try to find out the last update.
You should take Hulk Hogan's word with all the salt in the Dead Sea.
What did you say?
Adam was saying you should take his word with a grain of salt. I'm saying you should take Hogan's word with all the salt in the Dead Sea. It's very salty in the Dead Sea.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think this movie is happening. Hemsworth said during Furiosa that
Which one? The Gawker one? Or the other one?
the other one. He said during the Furiosa press event stuff like that.
Oh, the
right?
Hemsworth one's not happening.
Yeah. He said this is the latest update from May, right? During Furiosa, when he was in Furiosa, he does all the press and all that and interviews. He said he would like to do it, but nothing's official. That's very vague.
Right. That's the one he wants to have happening, not that other one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not looking good.
It doesn't work for me, brother. I just read that on a Reddit page. It doesn't work. I can see Hulk Hogan be like Chris Evans. You see, this is how you do the leg up, brother. This is how you do this is the vitamins I take, brother. Oh, I see you take the vitamins up to be talking about voids, guys.
Yeah.
Those are the same vitamins
Take
I
the
take,
vitamins
brother.
through a needle in your ass, brother.
Oh yeah. I had take your milk, take your vitamins. Sorry, Chris Hemsworth. This Hulk Hogan movie is gonna be the greatest of all time. What are we gonna do with Chris Hemsworth and Todd Phillips? Once right on you, Hulkamaniacs, movie fans. I don't know. I just want to see Macho. I mean, it's too bad Macho Man's passed away. I want to see a Bonesaw movie.
A Bonesaw movie.
A Bonesaw movie.
Bonesaw, just kick your ass.
I don't know.
It'd be better than the Bad Bunny movie. Wouldn't you rather see that over Bad Bunny's movie?
What what was
I guess El Muerto.
Yeah. That was always doomed.
I hope that doesn't happen.
Well, it's not. It's cancelled.
I'm gonna body slam you through this sidewalk. I'm gonna give you the elbow. He can have like his own Miss Elizabeth. Bone chick. Bone girl. Oh no. All right, let's move on. Because we got like half an hour left. And what else want to talk about? Oh yeah. I think Street Rats. What kind of name is that? Oh, Street Trash. Street Rats.
I don't think that's happening. I think that's nonsense.
What name should they call?
The Judgment Day. Fucking Judgment Day.
No, they should be called the Morgan Club. The Morgan Club. The Morgan should be the leader. She could be like the. Wait, they're like. Are you supposed to be like one of those motorcycle clubs that are very, like it's so right? They're supposed to be like that, right? Remember the Aces and 8 were supposed to be like that?
What, that was from TNA, right?
Yeah. Remember?
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I know Bubba Ray was in that, and
yeah, they were trying to recreate like an NWO kind of thing, right? The Aces of 8, and yeah, that did not go well. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna go with that name. If they go with that name, yeah, you just bury them. Sometimes a name of a faction or a person could bury somebody. Now, I remember when people like Braun Breaker. I remember when people were like, "Oh my god, this guy's great," but his name could bury him. Remember?
What, Braun Breaker?
Yeah. Like,
yeah, I don't know, because I think quite a lot of the kids of other wrestlers don't come in with a family name. Maybe Charlotte is the exception.
Charlotte did not come with their name Charlotte Flair.
And
she came with their
Orton.
name. She came with Charlotte, but everybody associated with her as Ric Flair's daughter, so she eventually added the Flair name because her character is based on being her father's daughter, really.
Yeah. Well, the theme tune and everything.
Yeah, from the start. Like she's one like Natty's kind of. I mean, Natty's never got to the level where her family did, but she kind of spaced it off for her family, right?
But she was also the daughter of the Anvil, right? She wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't a heart, like
She was,
you know what I mean.
but well, her mother was a heart, but yeah, I get your point.
Yeah, but I mean, she was the daughter of the Anvil, so it wasn't like the most important of the hearts.
Yeah. There's a lot of wrestlers in WWE that don't gimmicks or don't names don't use don't are not associated with with the parents or grandparents generation, but the fans know the hardcore fans and the casual fans they kind of know that be like they know, and also with the remember in the bloodline right, bloodline works like the bloodline right, yeah they have different names right, they're not
Yeah.
one reason not Alpha Sika Junior. His father tragically passed away a couple months ago, but they don't go by that right. They don't go by his. They don't call him Junior, but everybody knows he's the son of the one Well Samoans, right? Right. They do that. They know the
Yeah.
Usos are the son of the Rikishi, right? And they know the Loas is Haku, right? And Jacob Fatu, right? And they know that. I think it works for some things. Like if you have a big dynasty and family, it kind of makes sense in some way. I mean, Nia Jax technically is part of that family, but they don't associate with the bloodline. And people want there's some people that want Nia Jax to be part of the bloodline just because technically by blood.
Well, to be honest, now she is because of that graphic they put up during the conference for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
She was
Yeah.
on there,
Yeah.
so she is part of it.
Yeah. No,
I
nobody
don't
says
think
she
any of
isn't.
this was the Samoans on there. I don't think they were. You know,
No.
the current bloodline. I don't think any of them were on there, were they? Except for Jacob
Not for
Fatu.
WrestleMania because it debuted after WrestleMania.
No, I mean the graphic that they had on the. Do you remember that when the Rock he was coming out to?
Oh no.
Do you not remember the? It was in Vegas, or I don't remember what it was. It was like in Vegas, and then that's where they set
Oh.
up the match for Mania.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I
You
did
remember?
the stream on
Do you
that.
remember the
Yeah.
diagram that the Rock put up?
It's probably my no. It's probably banned video because I think that video got taken down. Did it? Because didn't I do a live stream with that?
Yeah, yeah,
I
you
think
did. Yeah.
I think I got taken down,
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah, we got claimed. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're never going to get away with that. But you remember the diagram that went up on the
Yeah, yeah, now I remember,
screen.
yeah.
So she was on that. So was Jacob Fatu, but I don't think the Samoans were on it. I don't think the Gorillas of Destiny were there.
No,
I don't
because
think they're not part of the family.
they came after WrestleMania.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is Jacob Fatu was on that diagram and he hadn't
Really?
debuted. Do you
Why
remember?
would they do that? That's kind of spoiling, isn't it? Kind
No,
of.
but they're just showing you everybody who's in the family.
Oh yeah, the names.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the names. Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
But the Samoans aren't linked, are they? Not by blood or by marriage or
Yeah.
anything.
That family is so huge. Like it's confusing.
Yeah.
Who's related to who? How are they? How are these two related to each other? How is this person related to? How are they cousins? How are they uncles? Like stuff like that. Like how are their aunts? Like grandparents. Like it's so confusing that the Samoan dynasty, man. It's at least with the Hearts, it's easy, right? Right? Because like
Well,
it's not as big, right? Because the Bret Hart's kids are not in wrestling. You got Natty, and Teddy Hart. Obviously, there's Teddy Hart, and I also think Dynamite Kids is wrestling now for AEW.
Dynamite Kid's son.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I didn't know that.
I'm looking it up right now. I'm not sure if it's his son or nephew.
Is he going under his real name? Something Billington. Is that right?
Yeah, Billington. Let me see. I'm not sure if it's his son. Let me see.
They should call him the kid of. They should call him Dynamite Kid. Or Kid Dynamite Kid.
Does he have a son?
I'm sure he does.
Yes. I know he does.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
I think it was just recently signed too. Dynamite Kid Tommy Billington. That's his name.
Yeah. The son's name.
I think so.
So he's taking the exact same name as his dad.
Yeah.
That's what David Benoit wanted to do as well. He wanted to take the name Chris Benoit, and he wanted
They
to come
wouldn't
out.
let him. They
Yeah,
wouldn't.
but who's
Yeah.
not letting him?
I forget who it
WWE.
was.
He doesn't have to wrestle for WWE. He could come out to, and the music that Benoit came out to was not a WWE song. It was licensed. So if he wanted to, he could put
Well,
on.
yeah, I know, but
He could put on the crippler pants, come out to the
WWE
same music.
WWE would not let him use that name, no, Benoit.
No, but it's his real name.
Yeah, but they would say you have to give one of them a trademark a name.
No, I don't think they can trademark. I don't think they ever trademarked Benoit's real name because it's his real
No,
name.
no, I mean like they want him to come up with a name. So they can
No,
trademark
but
it.
what I'm saying is, if he didn't wrestle for WWE, because I don't think he
Oh,
ever
yeah,
would
he
be able to.
But
I
yeah, he
don't even
could
think under a
technically.
different.
AEW usually lets you keep your name. Usually, I don't
AEW
know.
is the kind of stupid place that would let him come out wearing the crippler pants to the same music, calling himself Chris Benoit. And they're the kind of place that would put the real Benoit into the Hall of Fame.
Chris Grandma didn't murder anybody. Kevin Sullivan put a curse on them. Okay,
Well, they're having a Royal Rumble in heaven now, aren't they?
But Nancy Benoit's a special guest referee. We shouldn't make fun of Dad, but that is funny. You little man.
You shouldn't make fun of the dead, but we do.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, it's been long enough now, right?
Oh, not for Kevin Sullivan. It's been
No, I mean Sullivan's just dead, but he was old and he died of natural causes, so it's funny. Not funny, but I mean, well, I don't
No,
mean
we're
that.
honoring him.
We're honoring him, yeah.
Benoit, it's hard to honor. Honestly.
We're also honoring him by claiming that it's the ridiculousness of him actually murdering those people.
What? But you know what? I'm gonna admit this. The Dungeon and Doom, yeah, they're corny and stuff like that. There's some aspects of that group I did like, but most of it was shit. I just remember like he was that memory in the Dungeon and Doom and WCW. The end of Mania.
He was always like a really evil character as well.
Yeah,
He was not...
satanic character, right? You always
Yeah.
like a satanic character. Yeah.
So, and ironically, he's probably the one who went to heaven and Benoit went to hell.
God's like, yeah. I know God's probably laughing at it. Laughing like, yeah. I love wrestling. The pearly gates, right?
God's like, I saw what happened. Don't try and fool me.
We're so mean, man. So many well-known wrestlers have died like in the past year or two, man. Like, it's crazy. Like one Reigns' father just passed away like a month ago.
That's right, yeah, he did.
Oh, yeah, it's like, oh. I mean, well, they're all old. A lot of the wrestlers we watch are like from I'm before the 90s, maybe early 90s, right? In the 80s, from that era, like they're all old now. A lot of them are gone. It's amazing how guys like Ric Flair is still alive. How Hogan's still alive.
Yeah, I don't know how Flair's managed it. I thought he was a goner for sure.
There's like guys that you think should be like. I don't try to be mean here, but there's guys you think should be in the grave or still alive in wrestling, right?
Yeah, Flair is one of them. Jerry the King Lawler is still alive. I don't know how he's still alive. Jim Ross is in pretty bad nick.
Jim Ross, I know you don't watch AEW match, but he did a segment with Sir Scott last week at AEW. Jim Ross did not look good. He did not look good. You have to look at. You have to look on AEW's YouTube channel. If it's up there, look for it. It was last week. Look for it. You can see how Jim Ross looked. He did not look good. I personally think he's retired. He doesn't look good.
Yeah. Yeah, he should retire.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It looks really like hard for him to move his face, like
Yeah.
when he speaks, because he had Bell's palsy and it's messed his face up, and it looks like he can't speak properly, or
I don't think he could
he's
talk.
not the
Yeah,
old Jim Ross anymore.
It's the thing is when he suffered it, right? He was away from WWE for a while, but when he came back, like in '99, he was able to still be JR. It wasn't really affecting him once, right? It wasn't really affecting him that much, right? Like he had it, but he wasn't having problems with his speech or anything like that, right?
Yeah.
His speech was fine. He was still the classic JR stuff. But as he got older, especially now, it's he's I think he's done. He's done. Like I don't think he could go. How old is
Yeah.
Jim Ross? He's got to be at least 70 something.
Oh
72
yeah,
years
he's
old.
easily in his 70s. Let's see,
72. Yeah.
72. Yeah, you gotta hang it up, man. Hang the hat up.
Hang it up, man. Slobberknocker. Screw you. Oh man.
His
Well,
back got broken in half.
My God. My God. Stone Cold. Stone Cold. Remember he likes to sit for Stone Cold?
Yeah, but that's back when he was good.
Yeah, that's true.
I haven't really watched much of him. I've not seen many AEW shows. But
Well, you got to watch that from last week. How
he's
bad
not
he
on
was.
much, is he? He's only on
No, he can't do a lot.
so he's only coming on for big shows or shows that are local to him, to where he lives, I think, right?
Yeah. He can't do a lot, man. He can't.
Yeah.
But Stone Cold. Because we still have time. What else are we gonna talk about?
We didn't get to the tag. There was a tag match, right? DIY are going up against
Oh, that's a loss.
so they've beaten Pretty Deadly. Who they got up against? Who are they facing? Because that was a qualifier, right?
So the thing is, does that mean
Street Profits. They're going to face the Street Profits next week.
So Jacob Fat 2 is the tag team champion. Are they gonna do a Freebird rule where they can have the other guy
Well,
defend?
they have to. If Jacob Fatu is hurt, then they'll have to freebird it to Tamatonga and Tongaloa. But Tongaloa's eyeball got popped out, didn't it? They're just fucking injury prone from the minute they got here. This lot.
This new bloodline, Solo Sikoa, like it's such weird injuries, man. Like what the hell?
That's why they need to be good for war games, so that when they get to war games, because what will happen is
Maybe
there won't be any.
games.
There won't be any sign of The Rock. It will be Roman's team versus Solo's team, and then Roman's team will decimate Solo's team, and then it will be The Rock will come out and beat the shit out of.
The Rock is not going to participate in the War Games match.
No, he's not going to. No, but he'll be setting up for the.
I don't know if I want the War Games match now because of those weird injuries they suffer.
Do you think that the Cody Roman rematch happens and Roman wins to set up Rock Roman for the title at Mania?
That doesn't need a title match. Seriously, it does not need a title match.
I think The Rock wants it to be a title match.
But what's he gonna take it to Hollywood?
No, I mean he'll lose. He'll put Roman over.
You know what? As much as I like to see the title on TV because it does bring ratings, but the eyes the title would bring to Rock having the title on movie sets or TV sets.
Nah, they can't. They can't take it away from the. No, they can't take it away from TV again.
But
Can't.
I know Logan Paul. Logan Paul. They did it for a bit, right? They did it for a bit when Roman Reigns was last year around this time when Roman Reigns and Logan Paul were both U.S. and champion. Like they didn't have the two titles on SmackDown, and it really showed.
Yeah, they can't do that. I wish they would stop giving it to part timers. I mean, you can get away with maybe doing it with one part timer at a time, but not both top title and mid card.
The thing is, I think The Rock wants to retire from wrestling. I don't think it should be this year because I don't want to overshadow John Cena's retirement. I think if he announces he's going to retire after his WrestleMania, I'll be shitting on The Rock for taking away John Cena's moment. I seriously would be. I'd be like,
oh no, he won't be retiring this year. I don't think there's any.
Because I think he wants to retire, after he faces Roman, and that's it. Once Roman is done, once he's done with Roman, I think he's done with wrestling.
Which is more than likely to be at Mania.
Yeah, Mania for sure.
No, I don't know because I think he has a match with Roman at Mania, and then I think
Remember,
he still has to go after Cody as well.
he did tease a thing with Cody.
Yeah, I think he will do that. I mean, he could just hotshot the title from Cody to Roman for Roman to defend it against The Rock, and then for Cody to take it from Roman again to then for The Rock to then challenge Cody and say, "Look, you never pinned me. You may have pinned him,
Yeah, you could do that. You never
but I've
beat.
pinned you,
Yeah,
and I've never had my match against you for the title," and that's how he gets another title shot.
But the thing is, The Rock has his own title.
Yeah, it's a dog shit title. It's a fucking ceremonial. He stole that as well, didn't he?
Yeah,
He stole it.
I think he has his own belt. That's how egotistical The Rock is. He needs his own belt.
I thought it was that he showed up to. Did he not show up to Muhammad Ali's daughter's house and steal it?
Oh, maybe.
I don't know. I don't know what the story was.
That's the thing with The Rock, though. That's The Rock, man.
But they should do that, right? Because they haven't hot-shotted the title for a long time. The only time they really got close to it there was at Mania, where it went to Drew and then got taken straight off of him from a cash-in.
That was great, though.
But back in the day, you remember in the Attitude Era, they were hot-shotting it all the time. Fucking hell, it changed hands on a Sunday Night Heat in an empty arena one time.
Oh, yeah, there's Super Bowl. Yeah.
They should do that again. Just have it bounce around a bit.
Do the Elimination Chamber during the Super Bowl and do that stuff.
I really wish they would change the title as well.
Did they do something like that like a couple years ago? Have like half-time Heat or a halftime show on a Sunday during the Super Bowl, with like Ricochet and others. I forget who else. I think it was like NXT people.
I don't know. I don't think I was watching.
It
wouldn't have been as good as. It wouldn't have been anywhere near as good as what was it? Mankind, The Rock, was it?
Yeah, it was Mankind, The Rock. Yeah,
and it was like it was a Falls Count Anywhere match or something in an empty arena.
Empty arena. Yeah. The Rock and Mankind feud. That feud, like that was a great feud. But like those two, oh my god, those matches they had were violent.
They hot-shotted that quite a lot. The I Quit match was quite bad as well because he got a lot of chair shots in that match.
Yeah, actually, there was a lot of hot shot in the title.
Yeah,
there's a lot of it. Nobody had the title for like 4 or 5 months in the Attitude Era. It was really hot shot, man.
But it was always the big. It was the really top guys. It was never going like.
Yeah.
Never went to anybody.
It was always like Mankind, Rock, Austin, Undertaker, Triple H.
Yeah.
Guys like that.
Kane had it a bit as well.
Kane, yeah.
But that was about it. I don't think anybody else had it.
Vince McMahon, I think, had it for a little bit.
Oh yeah, Vince had it. Of course he did.
I think Big Show had it once. But yeah, it wasn't until like 2001 where others than it was Kurt Angle who started. Kurt Angle won it, and then
That's right. Yeah. Then it started going through like Lesnar, Angle.
Yeah.
Cena was getting involved. Yeah, I remember that. Edge.
Yeah.
That's when it started changing hands.
Hogan.
And Hogan again. Yeah, of course.
He did win it.
That worked for me, brother.
I'm gonna bury Triple H to take the title from Triple H, brother. And Hogan lost the title to Undertaker with the worst chokeslam ever taken. You remember that chokeslam he took from Taker? It was so bad. He really sandbagged that.
Can't be doing Hogan unless I'm wearing the colours.
He sandbagged that chokeslam, don't you think?
Which one? The
Undertaker one.
The Undertaker one. I don't know. It was just sloppy, man. The two guys were like kind of. Well, Taker one wasn't really that old, but Hogan was.
There was a little heat between them.
Yeah, right? There's heat between everybody and Hogan, man. Hogan's been beating people for years.
Heat was named after Hogan. Okay? Heat was named after Hogan. Oh, wait.
Sunday Night Heat.
Sunday Night Hogan should have been called.
Sunday night, that don't work for me, brother. Right, we better get to Raw. Aaron. Rod's coming. Rod's coming on.
It doesn't work for me, brother. That's actually funny. That's funny as hell, man. It doesn't work for me, brother. It doesn't work for me, brother. I'm not putting Billy Kidman over, brother. Look at the size of this kid, brother. He's a toothpick, brother. I use people like him as a toothpick for my teeth, brother. What would the kids think of me if I beat up a little pipsqueak? What would the kids think of me if I beat up one of their own? We've heard of Billy Kidman. Brother. Oh man. 4 minutes, man. I guess we can wrap things up.
Let's get to Raw.
All right, well, that's Raw tonight. Raw preview, then we'll end it. Raw preview. All right. Sami Zayn challenged Braun Breaker for a 2 out of 3 small match.
Oh, that's tonight. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's going to kick off Monday Night Raw, so as soon as he's over and Raw starts, maybe it's going to be kicking off Raw. Damage Control, Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark versus in a number 1 contenders match for the tag team titles, I guess. Damon Priest battles former Judgment Day Carlito. Oh, how exciting. Alpha Academy squares off against America Made. All right. So it's going to be Io Sky and Io Sky and Kerry Sane representing Damage Control.
Yeah. So what's going on with this? They're faces now, or what?
Yeah, they're faces.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the Raw preview. Finbar, where can we find you, buddy?
I'll be back on Frogman Friday over at Frog Tony's channel this Friday. And then he's streaming tonight, but I'm not going on. I'm going to go watch a little bit. I'll probably go watch the first hour of Raw and then go to sleep. And I'll watch the rest tomorrow.
All right.
And I'll be back on Frog Tony's on Friday. I'll be back in Gamble Geek Saturday. And I'm doing a lot of drawing right now. I was actually drawing during this stream. I've just sent TG a panel over.
Go check Finbar's
as we speak.
He really is. He's really hampering in box office with us for Deadpool Wolverine.
I'm going to slow it down now. I'll do one more for the final box office take, and then that's it. And then the next time I make any of these sort of bet related videos, it'll be Doctor Doom stuff. There'll be set photos.
You're running Owen Doctor Doom right now, man. All right.
I'm going to put set photos up at, like, as soon as you see him in costume, I'm going to get set photos and
Yeah, I'll do the same thing when that happens.
Yeah, you'll be doing it seriously, though. I'll be doing it just to wind up Blindy Braille.
I know, man. We gotta get you on stream with Blinded sometimes. The problem is I do a lot of my streams late now, very, very late, and I assume you're busy or sleeping.
I'm usually asleep because you used to do them earlier, and now you're doing them really late. But I will catch him. I've already been on with him. I've spoken to him, so we've kind of worked out in theory what we're going to do.
Oh,
I think I want him to send me the cash physically.
All right.
I think that's what I want to happen.
All right. It's probably going to cost more for shipping than he's actually paying you.
I'll pay it. I'll pay for the shipping. I want the physical notes with him writing. Finbar was right on the notes.
Okay. Well, thank you guys. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment below. All right, man. Bye.
Peace.